Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken, and today, guys, look, I've got a stack of Blu-rays. I've got a smorgasbord of Blu-ray releases sent to me by MVD Entertainment. I've got some Arrow Video titles. I've got some cool MVD Rewind titles. Most of these are January releases. A couple of these are already available now, and some of these are available later on this month. But I got one February title in here as well. So we're going to go through them, and I'll let you know, when and where they will be available. And then we're going to go to the table and do the full unboxing, the full treatment. You guys know how I do. A couple of these I did watch. I'll be able to give, more of a deep dive review. Let's get into it. Let's start with this one actually came out on January the 10th, so this is already available now. This is the Dunwich Horror. Right here, some nice Lovecraftian horror starring Dean Stockwell. And this is a movie from 1969. So this is a Blu-ray release. And like I said, we're going to unbox this here in a second, but this is available right now. I did watch that, so I'll be able to get my thoughts on it. We also have the Sonny Chiba, The Executioner collection. This is a 2-movie set, which includes The Executioner and The Executioner 2 Karate Inferno. That sounds pretty cool. But yeah, again, we're going to unbox this. I did not watch this, but this is already available now as well. This one came out on January the 10th. And getting into the next Arrow Video title, we have Lady Whirlwind and Hapkido. So this is a 2-movie set starring Angela Mao, who stars in both of these films. I actually did watch both of these movies, and we're going to talk about it here in a second. This was my first experience with the Kung Fu genre, so I'm excited to talk about it. But yeah, another 2-movie set. Like Arrow Video is killing it this month with the 2-movie sets. And yeah, this one is actually available on January the 17th. So as I put this video out, maybe you watch this a little bit later, it's available now. But as I put this video out, this is not currently available to get. You can pre-order it, but it's not available to get just yet. But yeah, really cool set right there. I love the artwork on that one. And then we got a couple of MVD titles right here. These are both set to come out on January the 24th. We have Men at Work. Right there with Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez. Emilio! And then we got The Last American Virgin, which I'm really excited to watch this one. I've heard some really good things about it. And yeah, this is a really cool MVD Rewind release. And one thing that's interesting about this one, I'll get into it again when we do the unboxing. It doesn't have that like traditional MVD Rewind logo at the bottom that a lot of these releases have. So I found that to be kind of interesting. And then the last release that I got, this is coming out in February. This is coming out February the 7th, and that is .com for Murder. So really cool looking title right here from Arrow Video. But yeah, that's everything. That's the stack. Let's go to the table. Let's do the full unboxing. I'll give you the full treatment. Let's go. All right, so we're over here at the unboxing table, and we're going to start with the Dunwich Horror. And I will be giving you all the prices right here as well. I forgot to do that before, but this is, like I said, currently available for $27.99, but just super nice artwork. Like Arrow Video always does a great job with their artwork, but I love it. It's different, has a little bit different texture. It's a little bit matte right here, but then when you get into the actual logo, the Dunwich Horror, it's kind of glossy. And then parts of like Dean Stockwell is a little glossy as well. And then you have that tentacle monster. Like I said, this is Lovecraftian horror. So that is definitely pretty cool. You have the Arrow Video logo at the bottom. You have these, the rainbow banner down there at the bottom as well. And then we'll show you the spine. Just a really nice release. You don't get a lot of, pure white slip covers. And I just think they always look really nice. You got a little image of Dean Stockwell up there. And then we'll look at the back right here. I'll kind of zoom in on the synopsis of the film. Like I said, I did watch this film, and I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it a lot. I thought Dean Stockwell gave a very eerie, odd performance, but it was also very good. It was a very good performance. Gave me some Wicker Man vibes, if I'm being honest. I think if you like movies like The Wicker Man and just that older, like old school, like late 60s, early 70s, like horror filmmaking vibe, I think you will definitely enjoy this film. And this is a new 2K restoration by Arrow Films, and from the original camera negative, and you have the high definition 1080p Blu-ray presentation, original lossless mono audio, optional English subtitles, and all that good stuff. You get a new audio commentary by Guy Adams and Alexandra Benedict. You also get The Door into Dunwich, a new conversation between film historian Stephen R. Bissett and horror author Stephen Law. So that's actually, I watched probably about a half hour of that, but that is actually like a 2 hour, like an over 2 hour discussion between two people on this movie, which is really interesting and cool. So again, there's some really good special features here. You also get other new interviews: After Summer, After Winter, a new interview with science fiction and fantasy writer Ruthanna Emery's. And you also have The Sound of Cosmic Terror, a new interview with the music historian David Huckville, in which he takes a closer look at the Les Baxter score for the Dunwich Horror, which is a great score as well. And then you get theatrical trailer, image gallery. So Arrow Video really loaded this one up with special features. And as far as the actual look of the transfer, I thought it looked spectacular. Like, this is a visually stunning film, like especially in some of the scenes that are inside the house. It just looked really great with the colors and the purples and reds and all that stuff. So really, really cool little movie. I kind of dug this one a lot. You get the feature runtime, 97 minutes, and I'll kind of zoom in on the casting list. So let's go ahead and get into the actual release itself. Like I said, I wanted to talk about the movie just a little bit. Good cast in this movie as well. And then you have the same artwork right there. And you have pretty much the same spine. And right there, all the same stuff on the back without the case. We'll go ahead and open it up. You get some nice disc art right there. Just the Blu-ray in this set, just one disc. Everything is on that one disc. You get a little card right here, but you get a nice little booklet. Like, this is just a regular Arrow Video Blu-ray release, but you get a nice little booklet right here. You see right there with Dean Stockwell, just giving me those Christopher Lee vibes from The Wicker Man. And we'll kind of flip through here a little bit more. But some good stuff, guys. Some good stuff from Arrow Video. I think this is a really solid release. Do not sleep on this one. Do not sleep on it. Well, this is a hell of a scene right here. Hell of a scene from the movie. I can imagine you guys looking at this with no context. Like, what the hell is this movie? Really good movie, though. I enjoyed this one a lot. So this one, to me, is kind of a high recommendation. I think it's the first, really great release from Arrow Video for sure. All right, so yeah, that's the Dunwich Horror. We'll put that to the side. We'll get into the Sonny Chiba, the Executioner collection. So I did not get a chance to watch these. I know a lot of people were recommending Sonny Chiba to me. But yeah, I'm not as familiar with the Kung Fu stuff. But this is great artwork. I mean, you got his face and him down below, the fire. It looks incredible. Looks amazing. And then you got some cool, spine work right there. On the back, we'll show you the synopsis. Some good stuff. And then we'll zoom in right here. High definition Blu-ray, original uncompressed Japanese mono audio for both films. Brand new audio commentary by Chris Pagielli and Mark Wakao. Sonny Chiba, Karate King, a 30-minute featurette on the legendary Sonny Chiba. So I don't know if that's new or not, but let's see. And yeah, you get two movies, The Executioner and The Executioner 2. So this is available right now for $36.66. So this is a little bit more than the standard Arrow Video release, I imagine, because it does have the two movies in it. But we'll go ahead and take this out of the slipcover. And right here, I think I already flipped this one. Or maybe, no, because I just opened this. But this would usually have like the original Arrow, and then there would be reversible cover art. But this is cool artwork. Some nice pinks and neon lights and stuff. And then we'll show you the spine real quick. Show you the back with the same, synopsis and all the special features. Zoom down, show you the specs. 87 minutes for the first film, 86. So some short movies. Yeah, I need to get into these. Need to get into them. All right, so you got the nice little disc art right there. And I wonder if both the movies, it looks like both movies are, maybe, are they stacked? They're not stacked, are they? No, they're not stacked. So I guess that, both movies are on the same disc, which is kind of odd. Because we're getting ready to get into one that's not like this. But it's kind of the same situation. But you do get some, some art cards here. You get a booklet, and, we'll kind of flip through that. So some cool stuff. Not an art card. This is the same little promotion card that they put in all the Arrow Video releases. But you do get a poster, and, we didn't get a poster in the Dunwich Horror, so that's cool. You get a poster and a booklet in this one. So very cool. A little confusing to me why they didn't do the, the regular, the Arrow Video artwork for Sonny Chiba collection in here. I'm guessing that it's because, I don't know, this says the execution. I was going to say like maybe one is for one movie and maybe the reversible is the other movie. They do that sometimes, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And then we'll flip it. I imagine that's the original poster artwork right there. But we'll put this stuff back in. And yeah, like I said, this is available for $36.66, which is a little bit more than the standard Arrow Video release. But yeah, I have not checked out these movies yet. But I did forget to show the reversible cover arts for the Dunwich Horror. Let me show that real quick, because it's actually pretty cool. I like the original poster art to this quite a bit. And yeah, that's nice. I like that. Definitely perfectly portrays the film, at least in the final act of it, for sure. But really cool movie, like I said. I can't talk about the Dunwich Horror enough. I think I really enjoyed that one. All right, so let's get into this Angela Mao in the Lady Whirlwind and Hapkido. So right off the bat, I do want to talk about Angela Mao and just like how much of a badass she was and how cool it is that we do have action heroines like this from film history that like feels like they've almost been lost because nobody really remembers them or talks about them. Of course, people that know of this genre probably know Angela Mao. But you have, people like Jennifer Lawrence coming out and saying she's the first female action hero. And you got Angela Mao kicking ass like back in the early 70s. And what was interesting about like all the documentaries and the special features that I watched in this set, and they were talking about how she was really a star before Bruce Lee, before Jackie Chan, and she does kick absolute like effing ass in these movies. I thought she was fantastic. I really did. It made me want to check out more of her stuff, but I enjoyed Lady Whirlwind a lot. I would say I think I liked Lady Whirlwind a little bit more than Hapkido, but I enjoyed both the films. But Lady Whirlwind just has more of that like classic like revenge storyline with a little bit of a twist because she has to kind of align herself with her enemy before she, tries to take him out. But it's a really cool movie. I liked it with some cool action. Again, I was unfamiliar with the Kung Fu genre, and I was introduced to it here with Lady Mao and not Lady Mao, but Angela Mao and Lady Whirlwind, and I had a hell of a time. I thought they were fun movies. Hapkido's a little bit different. But it's also a really cool movie about Angela Mao and her two brothers starting up this school in China, I believe. I think they started the school in China, but China's being occupied by Japan. It's right before World War II, I think. I think it's like in the 30s or maybe the early 40s. I can't exactly remember. And then they have some issues with the Japanese schools there, and they have to kind of fight them off. And it's a cool movie too. Like I liked both of them. I think I liked Lady Whirlwind just a little bit more. Felt a little smaller, more focused. But I enjoyed both the movies, to be honest. So that's my little short review of both of those movies. But really awesome artwork right here. And both these movies also just looked fantastic. Looked absolutely fantastic on Blu-ray. Like the Arrow Video did a great job. I don't know if they've had Blu-ray releases before, but cleaning these up, they did a fantastic job. But some good spine work right here with both the logos. I'm sorry, I keep shaking the camera. You got Angela Mao up there, and then we'll show you the back. You got the synopsis for both the movies. And I do want to point out that this set is $27.99, so it's the same as the standard like Arrow Video release. And you also get two movies here, whereas Sonny Chiba is $36.66, which is a little bit more. And you only get, or you get two movies, but you only get one disc, whereas in this set you get two discs. It's a little strange, the difference in price there. But you get, a brand new 2K restorations by Fortune Star, high definition Blu-ray, original lossless Mandarin mono audio for both films, plus lossless English dubbed mono. So you get the dubbed version, which I never like watching the dubbed version. I will always go subtitles just because I like hearing that original performance of the character. It is something seems off whenever you watch something in dub, so I don't enjoy what. And also one thing I'll say is when I did watch it in dub very briefly, like what they're actually saying doesn't match up with the subtitles, and that just gets on my nerves when that happens. So I don't prefer watching in dub, but if you do that, you have that option there. Going down, you have disc one, Lady Whirlwind, and you get, some commentaries. You get some really, cool special features. You get an interview with Angela Mao herself, just talking about how, she kind of led the way as far as, a female action star in Hong Kong, and how she really, kind of paved the way for actresses like Michelle Yeoh, who just won a Golden Globe for Everything Everywhere All at Once. So just a really cool interview with her. And then you got to talk with her son as well, about her career, which was a really good interview. That was about 30 minutes long. So some good special features in here, some really cool interviews with people. And then you had the Disc 2, Hapkido, which you also get some new interviews. You get archive interviews with Angela Mao in that one as well. And Lady Kung Fu Speaks, the second part of the newly filmed interview with Angela Mao. So there's more Angela Mao interviews here. And yeah, just some really good stuff in this release. And we'll go ahead and take this out of the slipcover. Nice artwork. I do love this artwork. It's very stunning. Very stunning. And then we'll flip this over. Show you all the specs right there. Go ahead and open this up. Like I said, you get 2 discs, and the artwork is incredible on both of these discs. I love the artwork here. You get this card, and then, the little booklets and all that stuff, which is really nice. I appreciate it. Appreciate the booklets. Yeah, and these are just really cool movies. Like, I definitely want to check out more of the Hong Kong cinema, Asian kung fu filmmaking. That's your reversible cover art. Little lame. I don't love these posters, but it is what it is. Definitely Arrow Video definitely killed it with the artwork on this one. Trying to see if they have the artist on the back. I don't know if Arrow Video usually puts their artists on the back. I know that Screen Factory usually does, but if you all can see it, let me know. I'm not sure if it's back there or not. All right, but that is, again, Lady Whirlwind, $27.99. This one's available on January the 17th. Now let's get into the MVD Rewind stuff. And we have a Men at Work. Men at Work right here. So I love these, MVD Rewinds. I just think they're really cool. The aesthetic of them. They just make them look like that kind of old school, like rental store, like VHS tape, which is really awesome. And yeah, you have this right here, which is kind of like a worn out sticker residue. But again, that's not real. It's just a part of the aesthetic of it. We Must Rewind, You to Rewind, Charlie Sheen, Emilio Estevez. I actually watched this movie a couple of years ago. I bought it for $1 at the Dollar Tree when they were doing a bunch of the MGM titles there on DVD. I enjoyed it, but to be honest, I thought it was going to be a little bit more, I thought it was going to be a little funnier because, with Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez, you just kind of expect that. And it was kind of more of like a straightforward crime thriller with some comedic elements, but I don't know. I thought it was good, but I'll definitely rewatch it on Blu-ray because that DVD did not look great. But this is also Spine number 46, so this is a numbered line. The MVD Rewinds are a numbered line, but you got Men at Work on the spine. Of course, it's an MGM title, but put out by MVD Rewind. And then right there on the back, got the synopsis. You got special features, which I don't know if they actually have any special features here. Which I wish they did. They should have something. But again, the DVD didn't have any special features. I believe this is the first time this movie's been put out on Blu-ray as well. But no, it doesn't look like there's any new special features. But you have the casting list down there. And you got some other cool stuff. This one came out in 1990. It's 98 minutes. And yeah, this release right here is available for $17.99. So again, no special features, but the price point isn't too bad. And this will be available on January the 24th. But let's take that slipcover off right there. Show you the full look at the Blu-ray case. And we'll open this up. And the standard MVD Rewind disc art right here. I wish they would do a little bit more with their disc art. But you do get a poster. I always think that's cool. MVD Rewind puts in these cool little posters. It's a nice touch to their releases, just to make their releases feel, a little bit more boutique. And then I like this reversible artwork. That's pretty cool. I do like this reversible artwork quite a bit. So I don't know if this is like a poster for the film when it came out, but yeah, that's really cool. I like the yellow aesthetic right there. But yeah, that's Men at Work. Again, $17.99 for that one. This one's also due out on January the 24th. This one's at $19.99 release, so it's a little bit more expensive. But it's also part of the MVD Rewind line. This is Spine number 47, but The Last American Virgin, which is a movie I've heard some really good things about. I think this one came out in 1982, so I think it's the same year that Fast Times came out. I wanted to watch it because it just from the cover, and again, I could be totally wrong. It could not be like Fast Times at all, but it kind of gave me that vibe, so I wanted to check it out because I love Fast Times at Ridgemont High so much. But some really great artwork right here, again, with the kind of retro VHS rental store aesthetic. And ooh, you got some good, some good music here. You got Blondie, the Cars, Commodores. I like how they have all the musical artists on the front, REO Speedwagon. So, and then down here you had the Canon Group. It's interesting why they didn't put that MVD though at the bottom. They do that with all of them. So I wonder why they didn't do it with this one. Very interesting, because even on the cover on Blu-ray.com it shows it with that. And then you got the Last American Virgin right there on the spine. Let me see. I'm trying to get that to focus. Bam. There we go. All right. And then we'll show you the back right there. You got some images from the film. First Love, First Kiss, First Bliss, and First Heartbreak. And then we'll zoom down to the synopsis. And then I'm trying to... It does not look like... this has any special features either. Let's take it out of the slipcover. Okay, so it looks like it might. I'll zoom in right here. Let's see. And I think this is the first time that this is out on Blu-ray too. But you get the first American remake, an interview with Bose Davidson, 37 minutes. Memories of a Pizza Boy, interview with Lawrence Morrison. So I wonder if those are new interviews. It would definitely be cool if it was. Babe of the 80s, interview with Diane Franklin. In Phase of Small. So there's a lot of interviews here. Interview with cinematographer Adam Greenberg. So yeah, this is over an hour of interviews. I'm not 100% if they're new or not, but it would be really cool if they were. And then we got, the casting list there at the bottom and all the specs, just the Blu-ray release, but yeah, really cool stuff by MVD here. I do like the font work on the spine there. That's pretty awesome. Go ahead and break this open. And you got the standard MVD rewind disc art. And then you still got a nice little poster right there on the inside. Doesn't look like it has reversible cover art, but there are images on the inside. So we'll show that off. I like how it has the font of the movie in there. So yeah, let me know if this movie is any good. I'm definitely curious to check this one out. I'll probably be watching this one pretty soon, honestly. We'll go ahead and put that back in. But yeah, that's the Last American Virgin. Again, $19.99 for this one. I have to assume the price is upped a little bit because of those special features. And then lastly, we have .com for Murder. This one's available on February the 7th for $27.99, so the standard Arrow Video price. So I don't know too much about this movie at all. I feel like this is kind of maybe in the giallo genre. Just kind of looks like that. Just kind of strikes me as that. A Nico Mastor-Akis film. Again, I probably pronounced that wrong. But great artwork right here. I love the artwork on this one. Really cool. And I am excited to check this one out. And then we'll show you the spine right there. And yeah, I was not expecting to get this one because, again, it doesn't come out until the beginning of February. So this one's almost a month early. In cyberspace, no one can hear you scream. This turn of the millennium cyber psycho thriller from Nico Mastorakis, Island of Death, Nightmare at Noon. Oh, Nightmare at Noon. Okay, so same guy did Nightmare at Noon. Okay, I should have recognized that filmmaker. Showcases the usual gleeful eye for excess and inspired casting, including rock stars Roger Daltrey and Huey Lewis. One has come to expect from the cult. Right? Oh my God, it's got Huey Lewis in it. Damn. Let's see. It takes us to the dark side on the web in this audacious and vivacious retooling of classic Hitchcockian thrillers. Think Rear Window, 2000 meets Dial M. Oh, I mean, damn. Like, that sounds really cool. What year did this one come out? I'm trying to see right now. Looks like 2002 this one came out. So this is not a very old film. So yeah, it looks like a really cool release. Again, a Blu-ray release, high definition Blu-ray, original 5.1 DTS HD master audio. Trying to look at optional Greek subtitles. The making of .com for Murder, featuring making in the film. Okay, so you got some special features. .com from The Unknown Story, a featurette in which producer-director Nico revisits the production. Archive interviews with Roger Daltrey, Huey Lewis. Yeah, so you got some good stuff here. It looks like you got a couple of new special features. So cool stuff. I'll show you the spine again real quick. if I did not show that. Sometimes I forget what I show, guys. What can I say? We'll take it out of the slipcover. Some cool stuff right here, guys. Show you that back again. And bam, bam. Go ahead and open it up. Love the disc art right there. Inside, you got this little promotional card. Nice little booklet. You know, Arrow Video is known for. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to check this one out now with the Hitchcockian references. Then we'll go ahead and flip this reversible artwork. So I guess this is the regular poster right here. And yeah, I mean, this is definitely not as cool as the Arrow Video artwork, but, you know, pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, this is available on February the 7th for $27.99. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's the Arrow Video and MVD releases for the month, and even, you know, one into next month. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to purchase any of these based on, you know, how I showed them off here today, hit those links down below. They're all down below. If any of these look cool to you, definitely hit those links and pre-order and purchase and all that good stuff. But look, I appreciate everybody watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know, comment down below anything about any of these movies. If you got any comments, comment down below, and turn on the bell notifications. Follow me on all my social media accounts down below as well. And we'll see you next time.